Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be showing you how you can make over 30 mil per hour just by rune crafting some water runes. So this method is actually a new money making method that has emerged just because the price of water runes has skyrocketed recently. And I do want to touch on that first because of course this method is only this good right now because water runes are over 200 coins each right now, which is an all-time high by far. But I do want to touch on why this may be. So why are water runes so expensive right now? Well, by looking at the price chart, we can see that the price for water runes started climbing in September, and then they took off at the beginning of November, and it really hasn't stopped. Now, the main reason for this price increase is the incite fear spell. And this spell was released on June 21st. It costs 10 water runes to cast along with 1 soul rune and 2 blood runes. It is an extremely powerful water spell and it is one of the best in the game. And as magic has emerged as the new best combat style in RuneScape 3, this spell is being used quite often as it typically is the best spell to use for many bosses including Zuck. Now, since water runes are so expensive right now, skillers can take advantage of this opportunity and make an insane amount of money for one of the basic runes in rune crafting. So let's check out the method. So when crafting water runes, there is only one real requirement, being 5 rune crafting. However, there are also a ton of recommendations. So first off, these small through massive rune crafting pouches are quite important for this method if you're looking to maximize on the GP per hour. Also, 95 rune crafting is especially helpful, as with 95 rune crafting, you will be able to craft 6 times the water runes. 93 summoning is also extremely helpful for the Abyssal Titan familiar. The Nexus mod relic is extremely helpful as well. This is a relic that you can obtain through archaeology, and it will allow you to teleport to the middle of the abyss when you are doing that through the Zamorak Mage. So extremely helpful, and it will cut down on the run times. The Pouch Protector relic is also extremely helpful. You will be degrading these pouches as you use them, but if you have this Pouch Protector relic active, then you will not be degrading your pouches. So this does save you a ton of time since you won't have to be repairing your pouches in between runs. Also, just some recommended items. They aren't as important, but they still do help quite a bit. 99 farming is quite helpful, especially if you do have the Arcane Apodorosaur. This will allow you to increase the base water runes you are crafting by 2 if you have the tier 2 perk active on the Arcane Apodorosaur. A tier 1 perk would also boost it by +1, so either one will be helpful if you can do that. Double Surge as well as the mobile perk is also quite helpful. It will help with the mobility and you will be able to complete runs a bit faster. Same with Bladed Dive. The Wilderness Sword is also quite helpful since you will be able to teleport back to Edgeville just by a click of a button. Also, as you can see, I did list an example of a gear setup that you will want to use. You can see that the Infinity Ethereal outfit is equipped, so if you do have this, you will really want to wear it. It will give you an extra 12 slots of pure essence that you will be able to carry in the body, so you will want to put that on your action bar as well. And you can also see that I am using the Explorer Ring 4, which you can obtain by completing all of the Lumbridge achievements. The Explorer Ring 4 will give you a 10% chance to craft an additional rune per essence. And also, I didn't put this on the list because there wasn't really much room, but the Hero's Welcome quest is also quite helpful because it will give you a plus 5% boost when crafting runes. Another thing that I would like to show you guys is the rune crafting multiplier table. So as you can see with the water runes, you will be able to craft 6 times runes at 95 rune crafting. but you can actually craft 7 times runes if your level is boosted to 114. So the extreme runecrafting potion can be made at level 91 herblore if you would like to boost your level. If your runecrafting level is above level 82, it will boost your runecrafting level by 17, meaning that in order to hit the 114, you will need to have 97 runecrafting. So you can do this if you want to make some extra profit. It will increase that multiplier to times 7 if you do boost it to 114 or higher. Okay, so to start this method, you will want to start in the bank. So you will want to create a preset much like mine. I do have my massive, giant, large, medium, and small pouches. And then I also do have the rest of the inventory with pure essence, as well as 1 power burst of sorcery, which is what you will want to be using every time you go to runecraft the runes. Typically, you might only be able to use this once every 2 or 3 runs if you are doing it quite fast. So you might want to make a second preset without the power burst of sorcery just to get that 1 extra pure essence that you can runecraft. So along with this preset, I do also have my Abyssal Titan. It is full of pure essence as well. So again, to start the method, go into the bank interface. You're going to want to start by filling the massive pouch. So just right click it, then fill. Then you will want to load your preset. Now, once you load the preset, you will want to fill the giant and large pouch. Now, I do have it on my keybind, so I can use these keybinds to fill them. After that, you will want to then take from your familiar. So again, I do have that keybinded. After that, you can fill the medium pouch, then fill the small pouch. If you do have the full Infinity Ethereal body or the Infinity Ethereal set, you can fill that. Unfortunately, I don't have the full set yet, so I cannot fill that. But once you do that, you'll want to go back into the bank, load the preset, and then you are set to go start runecrafting. So from here, you will start in Edgeville because that's where you will be teleporting after each run. So you will want to go up to the wilderness wall. Try surging when possible. Double surge is also useful if you do have bladed dive. That's helpful as well. And you're going to want to go to the Mage of Zamrock. If it is your first time, you can actually configure it so you can teleport to the Abyss just by clicking on them or left clicking on them, which is quite helpful. If you do have that Nexus mod relic active, you will teleport straight to the middle. So this is quite helpful. As you can see, the water rift is right here. So there you'll want to exit through the water rift. And then you're at the water altar. Now, if you can use the power burst of sorcery, you will want to use it now. That way you will get double the runes. So I'll do that, and there you go. Crafted 1,080 water runes in one run, which is about 218k. And again, that is without the Infinity Ethereal body. I am also missing a few other boosts in my setup just because I don't have them, like the Explorer's Ring 4. This will give you a 10% chance to craft an additional rune per essence used. Also, the Arcane Apodorosaur perk, you can get +2 Rune Multiplier if you do have that perk in the Ranch Out of Time farm. And also the Hero's Welcome Quest. If you do have that completed, it does offer a 5% boost as well. And I also didn't use the Extreme Runecrafting Potion to boost my runecrafting level to above 114, which means I only had the ×6 multiplier active where I could potentially get the ×7. So if I did have all of the boosts active, you will be able to craft 1,339 water runes per run, which right now is about 270k. Now you will have a chance at the magical threads as well, and that's where you will be getting some additional profit, and it definitely will add up if you are doing this for a full hour. And so anyway, once you are finished crafting your water runes, again, just teleport back to Edgeville using your wilderness sword. And then you'll just want to go to the bank and repeat the process. So it is quite tedious, quite click intensive, but it definitely is a pretty profitable method if you are open to spending the time doing this. You do also get a decent amount of runecrafting XP as well, which is pretty nice. I estimated that you would get anywhere from 150 to 170,000 runecrafting XP per hour, depending on how fast you are doing the method. Now, in my personal experience, when I was testing out this method, it did take me right around 50 seconds to a minute to complete. I probably could have done it a bit faster. There were a few moments where I did miss out on a bit of time and I was a bit slow on things. But overall, I would say that you should be able to do anywhere from 70 to 75 runs per hour. And you could probably do more if you did click extremely efficiently, but of course we are all human. So I do think this is a pretty good approximation. Now, if you are able to do 72 of these trips per hour, you will be getting 27 mil GP per hour, and that is at the current prices of water runes at 202 coins each. If you are able to do 80 trips per hour, which is one trip every 45 seconds, which is doable, you will be able to make over 30 mil profit per hour just by crafting water runes. And with that, that is all I have for you in this guide. I really hope you did find this guide helpful. I did try to make it in-depth and slow it down for you guys, since there is actually a lot to this method. Even though it is only one money-making method, there are a lot of recommendations and that do help the profit per hour when doing this method. Now, I wouldn't say that this method will be up forever. I would say that Jagex will be looking into implementing an update to help increase the supply of water runes, since the price is absurd right now. But for now, this method is absolutely insane, and you can make well over 30 mil per hour if you are efficient enough. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.